salvation in a limited time, you're going to study the playbook. And the playbook is the Bible. So blessed is he that readeth. Not blessed is he that bullshitteth. Alright, go ahead.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy, man, which is death and destruction unto the heathens and to the wicked people of our nation, man. What you thinking the Lord coming back to do? That's according to prophecy. So why would you say God loves everybody? When he's coming back to destroy the wickedness of our people. The wicked of our people. Alright? You don't want to make it. Simple and plain, man. Putting it out there, you don't want to make it. You like this society, man. You like waking up when you get your little piece of shit check, having money taken out of that. Then when you go pay your bills, you have money taken out of that. Just to take your money out to pay your bills, you get money taken out of that. When you get your food, you get money taken out of that. Then the food's full of shit. All right? You gotta constantly pay this damn double every day for something you already own and something you work for, man. That's a society half you, 2/3 of you niggas like, man. Instead of owning your own land, raising your own cattle, raising your own family in peace, y'all don't like that. No microwave ass nation, man. Go ahead.
And keep those things which are written therein.
Keep those things which are written therein all the way to the Old Testament, man. Like not eating pork. Very fucking simple. Uncovering your head when you prophesying. Very simple. Wearing your fringes and your borders. Very simple. Alright, it gets a little complex when it's the time to do it. Like wearing your fringes and borders, you're supposed to wear it every time. But we can't wear it in this society. Alright?
For the time is at hand.
For the time is at hand. That's the reason why you definitely need to be doing it in the first place, man. But the time is at hand, which puts a little bit of urgency on it. Alright? This is a life and death situation. Whether you eat pork or not, whether you follow the Bible or not, it's a life and death situation, but you don't recognize it because you niggas are wicked, man. So you're gonna make excuses to continue in that bullshit you're doing. And then get mad at somebody for doing it. Second Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Yeah, study to show thyself approved. That means give diligence. Like I was watching a video last night, the brothers in Dallas, and we're dealing with brothers now that come up against us, and they don't show no diligence to coming up against us. Niggas is lazy, man. But they're just wicked as all hell. Just gotta talk shit, man. Anybody that talks shit don't have no diligence. Because if you did, you wouldn't talk shit because the things that in the Bible and the things we say match up. Alright?
You're reading to me, brother?
You're still reading. You gotta go home. You gotta read on your own too, though. That's the most important thing.
I told you I do. Go to Psalms, brother.
Okay. Go ahead, though. No, it's a little bit more. 2 Timothy 2:16. But shun profane and vain babbling, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. Yeah, when people say, oh, we come from monkeys, that's vain babbling. The Lord is white. That's vain. You're supposed to stay away from people like that, man.
The Lord ain't white.
He ain't white. And anybody that says you do not hang around him. Because they don't got no common sense. They don't have no good sense. Alright? People don't have no good sense that sit here and say these things. Now, once you go on a level of people that's in the know, talking about that you could walk around with your head covered, that the Latinos and Native Americans are not Israelites. You're supposed to shun them type of niggas, man. You're supposed to get on them type of niggas. You're supposed to get on them, man. Not let them ride with that bullshit, because if you really took this brotherhood serious, these niggas are polluting the doctrine. They're stopping the kingdom. You can't stop the kingdom, but if it was to be able to be done, them niggas would be part of it. So you had to get on these niggas, man. That's why you shun that shit. And then niggas want to make complaints about, oh, we trying to come together and love each other. You niggas fucking it up, man. Alright? We got love for the elect. If all Israel were the elect, which is only gonna happen when we enter into the kingdom, but for now, all our people ain't the elect. Alright? All our people ain't right. So we can't get with all y'all, man. Can't get with a nigga that's a full-blown fucking murderer, man. And don't care. Just because he's an Israelite. Alright? That don't make no damn sense, man.
Romans 11:5. Even so then, at this present time also, there is a remnant according to the election of grace.
The remnant of Israel, man. Of Israel. So if it's a remnant of Israel, it's a portion of Israel, man. A small portion. 144,000 prophets and the elect. Alright, so all Israel ain't gonna be saved. So why you trying to gather together all these wicked ass niggas, man? It's fucking life lessons that tell you don't do that. Alright, what they say, one bad apple destroy the whole bunch. A little leaven the whole lump. Niggas is hard-headed, niggas is wicked, man. You don't want the kingdom. You hear that we Israelites, you like it, but you want this society at the same time, so you trying to have the best of both worlds. That's all it is, man. Or you want to have your own world. You got the kingdom in your own mind. Alright? You got to go off what the Bible says. Blessed is he that readeth. Wherever the Most High tell you the kingdom is, that's what it is. Alright? Whatever's not in there that you wonder about is not in there. He didn't let you know that yet. You're going to find out when you get there. You don't just make up some shit. You know? Go ahead.
And if by grace, then it is no more of works.
If by grace is no more works, what does that mean? Because you niggas might say, oh, that means that it's not about what you do. What you do has something to play with it. That grace, what it means, nobody deserves to make it, man. Nobody. But the Most High handpicked us before the foundation of the world. That's grace. Not that you can eat pork, then pray, eat pork, then pray. The people that the Most High put grace on, they stopped eating pork. They stopped doing wickedness to their own people, man. The Most High put that grace on you, your spirit gets right. Alright?
Like you said, it's what you do as well as how you do it.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like that grace, if you take that grace and you like, okay, obviously the Lord is showing me a little leeway because he understands the condition that I'm in. He understands the society. I can't do I can't keep all of the commandments and do everything. So he gave me a grace. And that grace is just enough to do what you have to do to get the hell up out of here. But like he said, niggas want to take that for granted and use it for wickedness. Because that's how our people do. They learn the way of the heathen. That's what Esau do. He take what's right and flip it and turn it wrong. So our people, they took that grace, which is what's right. I ain't gonna even say they took that grace because everybody don't have that grace. They use that excuse of grace to justify their wickedness.
To abuse the law, man. You know, that's disrespecting the Most High.
All right, the Most High. If you go to jail and you got life, and then a judge give you grace to get out of jail, how would you do the same shit to get your ass right back in jail? Talking about you know you can't do that in the so-called white man society. So why do you think you could do that to the Most High, man? You niggas need to show some respect. It's a damn problem. You respect this damn cracker more than you respect the Bible and the Most High. Because you would not do that to God. Alright? You wouldn't sit here, you sit a white man, and white man put your ass in jail for life, and then say, you know what? You under grace, I'll let you go. You're not going to go to jail for the same thing that gave you life. So if you're considered a sinner, and the Most High gives you grace, why would you go back and do the same shit that considered you a sinner? Because you think it's a game, man.
Break it up. Romans 1:25, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen.
Yeah, worship the creature more than the Creator, man. Y'all worship men. And right now, on the subject matter, y'all worship this damn devil, man. More than y'all worship the Most High, because the Bible says things clearly what you're not supposed to be doing, man. But then when this damn devil, the so-called white man, get up there and say otherwise, you just roll with it, and you don't have to bring no proof. No damn proof, man. But whatever the so-called white man says, it's fact. Alright? After the fact, he done hung, raped, robbed, and murdered your ass, man. Ain't like he's just a new face with all this money. This nigga put a foot up your ass, man. Your enemy is not gonna tell you what you need to know.
And if by grace, then it is no more works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace.
Yeah, if it's by grace, it's no more works, which means the Most High hand picks us. So it's not about what you do. Alright? But what you do is in that calculation. Alright? Because like we said, we always in darkness at a point in time, so it's not about works. Everybody's in darkness. It wasn't that I was out here reading the Bible, trying to, keeping the commandments, then the Lord opened my eyes and I understood the Bible. I was out here doing the same shit you niggas was doing, man. Most High just sit there and woke me up. Just as Paul. Paul, a prime example. Paul's out here persecuting Christians, Israelites, people that believed on the Lord. If it was of works, Paul wouldn't have made it. Paul had grace. Alright? Y'all like to talk about Paul this, Paul that. Paul's a prime example. Okay, go ahead.
But if it be of works, then it is no more of grace.
If it be of works, then it's no more grace. Alright? It's not all about works. But once you get into that grace, just like I said, Paul's a prime example. Paul was doing all that wickedness towards the church. But the Most High had grace upon him, woke him up. What Paul did, he got right. Alright? He got right.
So he didn't use that grace as, more grace to persecute the Christians or nothing, or do the wickedness that he was doing. So why should y'all sit there and try to use that grace as to continue on y'all wickedness? It don't even make sense.
Don't make sense whatsoever, man. But this society is not about making sense. It's about making what you want make sense. Alright? Go ahead.
Otherwise, work is no more work.
Work is no more work. It's very plain. Go ahead.
What then? Israel hath not obtained which is seeking for, but the election hath obtained it.
Not the whole nation of Israel have obtained it, but the election have obtained it, man. The 1/3. They have obtained it. Okay, go ahead.